This version emphasizes Neville Goddard's philosophy and focuses more on the power of inner conversation and the feeling tone necessary for manifestation. It's crafted to inspire viewers and help them align their inner dialogue with their desires, in line with Goddard's teachings. Have you ever felt like something is holding you back from achieving everything you desire? Like no matter how hard you work, how much you visualize, or how many affirmations you repeat, the life you dream of seems just out of reach. Well, the truth is, you already know the secret to manifesting your desires faster. You've known it all along. In fact, you've used it, maybe even unknowingly, to create parts of your current reality. Today, I'm going to show you how to unlock that power fully and transform your life. This secret has been with you since the beginning. It's not some mystical force, not something far off in the distance. It's a part of who you are. It's your inner conversation, your self-talk. And when you harness its power with awareness, your manifestations will accelerate like never before. You've been speaking to yourself for years, haven't you? Your thoughts, your words, your internal dialogue, they shape your life more than you realize. Now imagine, just for a moment, if your inner conversation was aligned with your deepest desires. Think about it. What would it feel like to have everything you want right now? What would it feel like to live the life you've always dreamed of, to have your ideal career, your perfect relationship, your health at its peak? How would your inner dialogue change if you already had everything you desired? Let's go back to basics. This teaching is inspired by the profound wisdom of Neville Goddard. One fundamental truth he shared was, imagination creates reality. But let me clarify something that is often misunderstood about this idea. Time. It's something we think we must wait for. The world has conditioned us to believe that good things take time, that we must wait for the perfect moment to manifest. But here's the truth, time is a creation of your inner dialogue. Think about it, how often do you find yourself saying, I'm getting better, I'm making progress, I'm almost there? You might think these are positive, motivational words. But in reality, you are programming yourself for a future that is always just out of reach. You see, in imagination, where all creation takes place, there is no time. This is the essence of what Neville Goddard called the eternal now. The Bible itself hints at this concept when it speaks of God as the eternal I am. The present moment right now is where your desires are fulfilled, not in some far-off future. When you affirm, I am healthy now, or I am wealthy now, your inner conversation must align with the feeling of already having your desire. Too often, we speak from a place of lack, saying things like, I'm getting healthier, or I'm working on my business. These statements suggest you are always in the process of becoming, but never truly being. You must speak from the end, not the journey. Now, here's another powerful insight. The moments just before you fall asleep are crucial. Did you know that the thoughts you entertain right before sleep have a tremendous impact on your manifestations? Most people go to bed thinking about what went wrong that day, worrying about tomorrow, or rehearsing problems. But if you change this habit, you can speed up your manifestations. Instead of focusing on challenges, let your inner conversation be from the place of having what you desire. As you drift into sleep, feel the joy of already experiencing your dreams coming true. Imagine every night before bed, you speak to yourself as the person who has already achieved their goals. The woman who wants to manifest a loving marriage, for example, might think, I love the life I share with my partner, we have such a deep connection. This shift will set your subconscious mind on the right track, ready to make your desires real. Here's something many people struggle with, the appearance of delay or failure. What happens when things don't go as planned? When circumstances seem to contradict your desires? Most people's inner dialogue falters and they start doubting themselves. But this is the critical moment when you must maintain the strength of your inner conversation. In the Bible, it's written, call those things which be not as though they were. This isn't just about thinking positively, it's a powerful declaration about how reality works. When things appear to be going wrong, it's even more essential to speak as if your desires are already fulfilled. Keep your conversation aligned with your vision, even when the world around you seems to say otherwise. Let me give you another story. There was a woman struggling with a chronic illness. Instead of focusing on her symptoms or her medical diagnosis, she spoke to herself with the conviction of perfect health. I am vibrant, my body is strong, every cell in my body is functioning perfectly. And guess what? Her condition completely reversed, baffling her doctors. Your inner conversation is your greatest asset. Protect it from negativity. Guard it from the doubts of others, from their opinions, and from the limiting beliefs that surround you. Just like the artist whose work was rejected by galleries, critics, and even family members, this young woman persisted. Her inner dialogue was focused on her success, not on the rejection. My art is powerful, people are touched by my work, my exhibitions are always a success. She stood firm in her vision, and within months, she was offered a prestigious gallery exhibit. Today, her paintings sell for significant prices, and critics now praise her work. Here's the final piece of the puzzle: faithfulness to your assumption. You can't say you're wealthy while mentally budgeting and saving. You can't claim to be healthy while speaking about your ailments. You must choose your state, and let your inner dialogue reflect that state consistently. When you are faithful to your assumption, when you speak and think from the place of having it all now, your world will conform to match. Your inner dialogue will naturally align with the state of your wish fulfilled. This, my friends, is the key to rapid manifestation. Your self-concept, your internal dialogue, is the blueprint of your reality. Change your conversation, change your world. Now go ahead. Start today. Begin listening to your inner conversation. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Speak as the person who already has what they desire. Speak from the end, from fulfillment, from joy. The secret you knew all along is this: your inner conversation creates your world. And now it's time to manifest faster than ever before.